Greetings. I'm going to explain to you guys the Chevron case as I explained it on James C. Lovett's show. So here we go.
It's entertainment, like you said. You know what I mean? Wolf knows, everybody probably in the chat, I'm pretty sure, knows too. Have you guys been keeping up with Supreme Court rulings, however?
Oh, yeah.
What do you guys think about that? And I'm anxious to know what you think about this specifically, Wolf, because I'm pretty sure I have an idea what Floyd has to say. But the Chevron deference decision was basically made by Supreme Court, overturning the historic case, stating that Chevron deference was basically, from what I gather, that agencies can interpret the law and make laws according to that. Policies, law. Right. Like, not laws, but they can still, like, for instance, the ATF can create, you know what I'm saying, certain stipulations on arms or what have you, and still come after you and lock you up over certain things of that nature, from what I gather.
Right. Well, the issue is legislatures and Congress have a very high propensity, because they're mostly bar attorneys, to write very ambiguously when they draft these statutes and codes. So it's up to interpretation. Generally, it's got to go through the appellate process for all the courts to determine the machinations and nuances of whatever was drafted as a law, to clarify it, to give it more specificity. A lot of times when they go in and redo the penal codes, that's what they're doing, trying to clean up that verbiage that was omitted and was so ambiguous. But because of the ambiguity in the federal statutes, the way they're written by Congress and passed into law, is that it allows these, I'll just use the FDA as a good example. Whoever's elected, let's just say Biden. So Biden, now he goes and picks his FDA people that he wants to run it. Well, who's the best people from the FDA? Well, I need to go get somebody from Archer, Midland, Daniels. What, Bill Gates wants to put somebody over here from the Bill Gates. Okay, yeah, hey, you can come over here too. It's that kind of thing. And before you know it, it's a cesspool of corporate insiders, mainly attorneys that go back and forth from the government over back into industry, especially with multinational corporations. So what it allowed is for the FDA and the USDA to look at the law and go, okay, that's ambiguous. We can pretty much create any kind of policy off that we want and enforce it as law under this statute and code. So that's kind of what happened again with the January 6th case, because they're kind of commingled if you really analyze them closely. The same thing with the verbiage in the statute. The DOJ came and alleged something that wasn't an element of the offense as it was applied to the J6ers it had written in the indictment. So they didn't meet all the qualifications for elements of the offense. And with that, I'll digress. And there you go. That's a Chevron case explained to you in simplistic layman's terms. Basically, because of the ambiguity in the language of the statute and code, it allows these federal bureaus, agencies, and departments to create their own policies and expand upon the law beyond what Congress or Congress's intent. So basically, they pulled the Supreme Court pulled all that power away from the bureaus, departments, and agencies of the federal government, and now put it back into the courts to determine exactly what the law or Congress's intent was when they drafted the law. So they have to actually go back to any committee meeting minutes and all that, really get into the minutia of the case and Congress's intent when they wrote the law. So this is a good thing for everybody. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, leave a comment below. I am the Fearless Floyd Show across every social media platform. thefearlessfloydshow@yahoo.com is my email to contact me. Most of you have my phone number. Don't call me before 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I have some classes tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday. So go check them out. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe, share, hit comments, hit that notification bell. And for everybody, have a safe and happy 4th of July. If you're going on vacation, don't come back on probation. Peace in the Middle East. Somebody come save the world because we're waiting on you.